What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. Pleased to bring you another video here today. Today's video, I'm just going to be going over some options tips with you, as well as talking about NIO, how I think it's going to be one of the hotter stocks coming this year and next, as well as other calls that are going to be potentially big winners in the very near future. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel so far. My channel is still currently banned from Google AdSense. Still waiting to hear back from Google. Everything's all good. I'm still staying patient. Once again, I want to say congratulations and thank you to everyone that's joined the Patreon so far. The options are starting to heat up currently, and I just did an options call update with over 12 to 15 stocks. So that is currently up on my Patreon. My link will be in the description. You can take a look at it. We have a lot of rocket fuel that is potentially boiling up here in the near future, but let's get into the video and we'll talk about a couple things. So as of right now, I'm currently sitting on some soon to be rocket fuel. NIO is going bananas very rapidly. We're getting multiple buy ratings from JP Morgan, Citibank. There's dozens of articles. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen them. Check them out. I was buying in on some NIO 4 months ago. I got like 100 shares stashed away at $11 that I'm going to be holding on for a long time in a Webull account. But most importantly, for all my money hungry people out there who like to take risk when opportunity has arrived, be sure to listen carefully. I'm going to show you some options I purchased that were only shown to my VIP private group with NIO, and Patreon access gets them exactly when I purchase the options so that no one falls behind and purchases late. Just in case a stock runs hard, they will never miss out on an opportunity. That's what the Patreon is there for. But before I show you those options, along with talking about NIO, I want you to know I purchased a specific option on Friday, right when the day finished out. I put like $2,500 in that option, and I might be adding another $2,500 on Monday. If you join the Patreon and shoot me a direct message on Patreon, I will send you that specific call, strike price, and date, and you will be in at the near exact price that I am in on Monday. So there's no excuses. Also, I give you a little teaser. That option is for 2021, okay? So that's all I can tell you right now, but I'm telling you that one is going to be a big time rocket fuel game changer very soon. And I know a lot of people in the Patreon group are very happy on that call that we just purchased. So I also want to give all new investors a couple tips on options, just so no one gets burned on options the rest of their life. Step one, purchase options with high open interest so there's a large amount of buyers in the pool when you go to sell those options. You don't want to be dealing with orders not getting filled with low volume, etc. And number two, sell the option or set a stop loss at 15% negative equity on your options. Options will bleed rapidly when a stock stays stagnant or even small losses, 2, 3, $4 sell-offs. The equity will vanish very quickly when these things happen. If you monitor what you buy, you will never lose all of your money ever. Hell, if you really want to be cautious, just play it 10% negative equity and sell it at that time frame. This is exactly what I did when I purchased those hyliion calls when I saw the stock dipping and my equity finally dropped too much below my target. I sold and nearly got all of my $6,000 back, and I'm just re-entering other options. This is how I've always done it. I'm just using that $6,000 that I had on hyliion and I'm just putting it in different call options now. So I didn't lose any money. I got nearly 90% of that money back. Once again, we're learning a lot about SPACs and how they move. And any option I'm buying as of right now for SPACs are way out in 2021. So I don't even monitor the SEC filings anymore or anything like that. I don't really care about merger dates. It's going to happen. Keeping up to date on it is just going to stress you out more. Just let them flow. Right now, I think, pretty much every single SPAC has came through and finished the job. It's just sometimes there are delays. So once again, doing all that monitoring with the SEC filings, putting calls right around, the mergers, the delays happening. You shouldn't stress your body out. Your body does not want that stress. So just play, the calls longer. Just pay the extra premium, go long on those calls, play it safe. All right, we'll take a quick look into my Robinhood account and we'll take a look at my Neo call, see how they're doing. I'm going to show you some baby rocket fuel that is currently building up right now as we speak. All right, so right now we can take a look at this Neo 3-month chart. As you can see, beginning of the chart was right around $11. I was buying stocks around $11, and I just recently purchased some call options with Neo. As we can see, there's never been a very drastic pullback. Those are the types of option calls you want to be buying. You don't want to be buying those options with just ridiculous volatility leading up, to those mergers like we have experienced with hyliion. Hyliion was the number one highest Spac stock of all, $56. That's a record high for Spac stocks. But the problem was we had way too many shorters entering those stocks. And now we're seeing another opposite change post mergers. It looks like the shorters are now exiting those stocks prior, not wanting to be in those post mergers because we can see that these companies are merging and they're not falling off as rapidly as we saw with tattoo chefs. So maybe the shorters are now trying to stay away because they know that, we're aware of the mergers being shorted. They don't want to get in on these mergers being shorted. So guys, just anything around a call option right around the merger a couple weeks is something you need to watch out for, and it's something that in my Patreon group we are not doing currently. We want to be out a couple of months, 1 to 2 months post merger, just to stay away from those shorters so that we don't see, or actually so that we're not inside of another stock getting shorted like hyliion. I'm sure hyliion will bounce back, but there was a lot of people in that stock that did not care about that stock, did not believe in that stock, as we could see with the sell-off. So take a look at Neo. We can see that a lot of people are very bullish on this stock, and you don't got to worry about a post-merger sell-off with shorters. We just have, some minor dips right here. We could see a 22A 18. We hit nearly a $29 high. Basically, you could just see from the chart, there's not a lot of dips and sell-offs. That's what you want to look for in call options, when you're getting outside of SPACs or buying in on options with a SPAC stocks that already merge, So that's a great time to buy SPACs once they already merge, so that volatility is already out of the way with those shorters. So we'll take a look at my option call on this one. We can see, I didn't go as crazy as the hyliion calls. I purchased about 7 contracts for around $2,400, I believe. And right now we can see that those are looking nice. They're worth $6,200. These were $22 calls. Once again, I don't want to get nobody too hyped up. I had a lot of people come at me. A lot of people miss me hyping up, but just understand this is call options. Take a look. $6 jump. We're talking 4,000 grand, just off of 2 grand. This is how options work. When you buy the right calls, that $5-6 jump, you're seeing thousands of dollars, $4,000 jump, off of $6. So remember, if it goes backwards $6, your money's vanished, okay? But you don't have to worry about that when you put that stop loss and you are monitoring your options. I want to say this one more time. Monitor your options. When the equity value is under 15%, that's what I go with. 15%, bail on the options, re-enter a new option or a new company, okay? So take a look. This is just some baby rocket fuel right now. This stuff is building up. I only need to put in like $2,400. So we're getting there. These are looking nice. We got a lot of time left. January 15th. So check this out. On my Patreon, just like hyliion, that one a lot of people got in, way later than me. I was buying at 30, but it ran all the way to 50. This one right now, you're still in at a great time frame, around $6 different from when I was buying these calls at like $21. So take a look at this. I have a brand new call option updated list on my Patreon. It consists of like 12 stocks. Neo is one of them. You're not going to get this specific call because, it's near $10. But I did put a option call in there for you around, that time frame and date. It's just different strike price, different open interest. So It is the best option available as of right now with Neo. I'm telling you that. This is the best option available right now with Neo. Uh, you're going to have to get in on the Patreon, the VIP chat group, if you want to get on that call. So that will be there listed, as well as the one I purchased on Friday. That's a different company. I just purchased it Friday. You are going to get on that option the exact price point, nearly identical, that I purchased on, as long as you get on it early Monday. That one is going to be hotter than a pistol. I want you guys to know I have not been purchasing really anything since hyliion. I've been laying low because of elections, but there has been some opportunity with these pullbacks, and that one call I just purchased had an amazing pullback. So as you can see, this Rocketfuel is building up. Plan on selling, right around a couple weeks prior to January 15th, or if I hit my price target. I'll give you the price target. The price target right now is $45 for me. Yes, that's a big jump. You got to understand, these banks are already putting this at a fair market value of around $40 in the very near future. So right around that fair market banking price target. So 45, I'm out. Under 10% negative equity loss, I'm out. I bounce into a new option. So understand, there's going to be some super hot call options listed on the Patreon. Check it out. I'm going to give you the best Neo call available, and I'm also going to give you my second favorite company right now to be buying. It is going to be nice in the next couple of months. All right, I have a very nice article. It was posted around 2 weeks ago. This is just Neo, all the price target updates that has been happening with the sales, the movements for their company. We'll take a look at that. Neo sets quarterly and monthly sales records. So we will take a quick look at this. This is a very beautiful article. 4,708 vehicles delivered in September, an increase of 133% year over year. 12,206 vehicles delivered in the third quarter, which ended September 30th, an increase of 154% year over year. In total, the company has delivered 26,000 all-electric vehicles in 2020, more than twice as many as this time last year. Another great thing about Neo is the lower volatility, because this company is not in the United States right now. This is based in China. They don't have a crazy presidential elections going on, so that's why this thing has just been going upwards like crazy this year. And I'm very happy that I got in at 11. This is still an amazing time frame to get in on call options or the stock. Just remember that. This is just one of those companies you'll want to put away for 3, 5, 10 years plus. I mean, this thing is going to be running for a very long time. They have some crazy battery swap technology. They're doing it better than anyone. So we're going to take a quick look at the charts. I'm going to zoom in right here for you guys. And as you can see, we have annual deliveries and monthly deliveries. But what I want you to look at is the monthly deliveries, because you have to understand we're getting very close to those October deliveries. And if those October deliveries go as the last couple of months, we are going to see some very nice articles coming out on Neo. And this thing is going to keep running over that $30 to $40 range. So take a look. April is pretty much the boom that happened after the pandemic got really nasty in March. We can see that there was 3,155 monthly deliveries. May was nice, a little bit better, 3,400. June even better, 3,700. July was the only month Neo did have a little bit of a fallback to 3,500. But August and September, they have been killing it as well. As we can see, they broke a record high of 4,700 vehicles. What we're hoping for in the next 2 weeks, those articles come out and Neo hits the 5,000 mark. And the CEO did have an article come out that they are now entering that 5,000 plus range. So understand, if they do smash October, we are going to see some nice price movement. A lot of people are going to be entering more volume. The stock is going to continue to run. So just remember, options, once again, are very risky. Playing call options, kind of short term on this one, a couple of months, 3-4 months. But I do think this is a great option call. A lot of lower volatility. than the hyliion and other Spac stocks, because you don't have to worry about these post-merger shorters. If this thing wanted to be shorted already, you would have seen a $5 pullback. It has not happened yet. So just take that into consideration, please. Just know that this one is hot. It is hotter than a pistol. And you need to understand that this is some serious rocket fuel that is building up, and you have an amazing time frame of entering it. You guys know, when I'm buying in on them, I do buy in at a great time frame. You have an amazing time frame still left to get in on these NIO calls. Check them out on my Patreon. They are listed for you. Shoot me that DM. I will get back to you immediately within 24 hours. And also, that call that I purchased on Friday, that is going to be the hottest option call, I personally think, of the 2020 ending and 2021 next year. So remember, that one I just purchased. It is a sell-off that just happened Friday. You're going to be entering that at the exact same price point nearly as me in the Patreon group. That is also going to be in the Patreon as well. Be sure to shoot me a DM, and I'm going to get those to you immediately. So just wanted to go over this NIO call with you. I wanted to show you guys there is some opportunity arising, and also things are going to be looking very nice once the presidential elections end. Volatility will be lowered. We will be entering the next bull run in the next 5 to 10 years. It is happening very soon. I'm pretty much praying to God I can get my YouTube back so I can start making some money on YouTube. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been with me on the Patreon group. We're starting to see the rocket fuel build up, and I'm going to be posting more videos in the near future. I'm also going to be going live next week, so be sure to stay tuned for my updates on what time and day. I want to see you guys on that live. Hopefully this video does good. I just want you guys to know how everything is operating right now. Yes, I got banned. I got click bombed. All the money has been taken from my earnings and revenue. It was like $5,000. When you don't post and you're not making ad money, YouTube slowly disappears your channel's opportunity to be seen to new people. It just gets shown to less and less people. So I want you guys to know, mine has been plummeting because, I don't make any ad revenue, and they have no reason to be pushing my content like they were before. So I'm hoping this video hits 6,000. I'll be happy if this video hits 6,000 views. Cool with that. Hope we get some new users to get on the channel, because I do think Google will be getting back to me, because I have had a couple people tell me that it can take up to 2 months. And honestly, if it doesn't, my brother, he already said he's cool with me making a YouTube channel in his name. I'm going to be, helping him make another YouTube channel connected to the social security number. So I'm not stealing his social security number. I did get permission from him to make a YouTube channel. I'll be paying for all my taxes, on his tax returns. I just wanted you guys to see NIO is the hottest stock right now for sure. And I also have tons of call options available on the Patreon. A lot of those option stocks are still under that $10 to $15 range. That's when I love to buy them. You want to get in before they run, the news starts breaking out. So there's a lot of opportunity arriving. And once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been following the channel. The channel is going to be starting to pick up very soon. Been laying a little bit low with the elections, the channel getting banned, but opportunity is starting to arrive. And once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that still supports me. I really appreciate all the comments. And yes, the surgery I had about 3 weeks ago, I'm doing pretty good. I'm recovering very nicely. I'm just having a lot of problems swallowing and eating food right now. The body's still in shock from the surgery, but I'm doing pretty good. Everything feels nice. So once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that watched this video. I just wanted to bring NIO to your attention and understand that this stock is going to be running for a very long time, as well as other stocks that I have just been recently purchasing for call options. I want you guys to get on those immediately. You're going to be getting those in the VIP Patreon. The link is in the description. There's going to be a lot of big things happening very soon, and I want you guys to be a part of the Big Money Mindset team. So let's get it. Let's get this money. You guys have a great day. Thanks for the support.